And you know the Prophet was, how careful he was, let me tell you. There is a hadith, but I want to give you two hadiths. One is that the report came to the Prophet ﷺ about Abdullah ibn Amr ibn al-As radiyallahu ta'ala anhuma. The father is very well known, Amr ibn al-As, the governor of Egypt, conqueror of Egypt. He was a big general, a big statesman, one of the biggest statesmen that Arabia had ever produced, Amr ibn al-As. He was sent as ambassador to the court of Nagus, Najashi, by the kuffar. He was still the kafir at that time, to fetch back the muhajirin who had gone and taken refuge in Abyssinia. So he held a very high position among the hierarchy of the Quraysh. But the son Abdullah was the reverse. He was a darwish, given to worshipping and praying and keeping psalm every day, praying to Allah all the night. Then the report came to Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. He summoned Hazrat Abdullah ibn Amr ibn al-As and he said, Ya Abdullah, awalam ukhbar annaka tasumu ad-dahr wa taqumu al-layl. Ya Abdullah, oh Abdullah, have I not been informed that you keep praying whole the night and you are with psalm, with fasting every day? Qala bala ya Rasulullah. He said, okay, O Messenger of Allah, this is so. Now, note the wordings. Don't do it. La taf'al. فَإِنَّ لِنَفْسِكَ عَلَيْكَ حَقًّا وَإِنَّ لِزَوْجِكَ عَلَيْكَ حَقًّا وَإِنَّ لِزَوْرِكَ عَلَيْكَ حَقًّا. Your own body has right upon you. Your wife has right upon you. Your friends and visitors have right upon you. So this is the balance that Muhammad taught sallallahu alaihi wasallam. Now there's the more important hadith. 3. An Anas ibn Malik radiyallahu anhu. This report is from Hazrat Anas ibn Malik radiyallahu ta'ala anhu, and this is muttafaqun alayh. Both Bukhari and Muslim agree on its authenticity. Hazrat Anas says, جاء ثلاثة رهط إلى بيوت أزواج النبي صلى الله عليه وسلم يسألون عن عبادة النبي صلى الله عليه وسلم. 3 people came to the houses of the wives of the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam, and they made inquiries about how much worship, how much prayers, for how long he prays at the night, how many fasts he keeps each month, etc., etc. فَلَمَّا أُخْبِرُوا كَأَنَّهُمْ تَقَالُّوهَا. When it was told to them, they thought it is not much. They expected that the Prophet would not be sleeping for even a single second. He is Prophet of Allah, he should be praying to Allah all the night. But because he was the Prophet, they couldn't say anything. قالوا, they said, فَأَيْنَ نَحْنُ مِنْ رَسُولِ اللَّهِ صَلَّى اللَّهُ عَلَيْهِ وَسَلَّمَ وَقَدْ غُفِرَ لَهُ مَا تَقَدَّمَ مِنْ ذَنْبِهِ وَمَا تَأَخَّرَ. But we have no ratio proportion with Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. He is Nabi, he is Masoom, he is infallible. And even if there is possibly any mistake, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has already pardoned him of all his shortcomings, possible shortcomings. So this much worship is sufficient for him, but not for us. So one of them said, قَالَ أَحَدُهُمْ مَا أَمَّا أَنَا فَأُصَلِّي اللَّيْلَ أَبَدًا. One of them said, I will keep praying the whole night. وَقَالَ الْآخَرُ وَأَنَا أَصُومُ الدَّهْرَ وَلَا أُفْطِرُ. The second said, I will always keep fast. Every day. I will never, leave any day without fasting. وَقَالَ الْآخَرُ وَأَنَا أَعْتَزِلُ النِّسَاءَ وَلَا أَتَزَوَّجُ أَبَدًا. And the third one said, well, I'll keep aloof from all women. I will never marry. فَجَاءَ رَسُولُ اللَّهِ صَلَّى اللَّهُ عَلَيْهِ وَسَلَّمَ إِلَيْهِمْ. The news reached Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam also. Now he came. He went himself. The Prophet went to them. فَجَاءَ رَسُولُ اللَّهِ صَلَّى اللَّهُ عَلَيْهِ وسلم إِلَيْهِمْ فَقَالَ أَنْتُمُ الَّذِينَ قُلْتُمْ كَذَا وَكَذَا. He asked, you are the people who said so and so and so. أَمَا وَاللَّهِ إِنِّي لَأَخْشَاكُمْ لِلَّهِ وَأَتْقَاكُمْ لَهُ. Listen it from me. I have the greatest regard for Allah, more than any one of you. My heart is most fearful of Allah, more than any one of you. وَلَكِنِّي أَصُومُ وَأُفْطِرُ. But my practice is that I fast also, and I don't fast. Not in the month of Ramadan, please note. This is the nafl, additional fast. وَأُصَلِّي وَأَرْقُدُ. And I pray during the night also, and I sleep also. وَأَتَزَوَّجُ النِّسَاءَ. And I have married women. فَمَنْ رَغِبَ عَنْ سُنَّتِي فَلَيْسَ مِنِّي. Whosoever deviates from my sunnah, he is not from me. Just look to the categorical statement, the emphasis. This is wrong, unnatural way. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has created men and women. He has put, the instincts in them. He doesn't want that you should kill your instincts. Control them. Satisfy them through permissible means, halal means. If you obstruct the flow of water, it will take some other route. Water has to find its way. If you don't satisfy your urges through the right means, some wrong means will be adopted. And this is what happened in the history of Christian monasticism. They themselves have written, the authors here, they have written. They appear to be unmarried, and what should I say, there was a professor, Abdul Qadir of history in Lahore, long ago. He used to say, though Elizabeth didn't marry, first Elizabeth, whole her life, but she used to marry every night. That is the case. What do they do? What these fathers do? Their characters? Because this is unnatural. You are putting a block on the natural instincts. You are fighting yourself. Don't fight yourself. Give your body its due only through halal.